Hey, what is up guys? We're going to be doing a playthrough of one of my favorite games of all time, Dark Messiah, Might and Magic. Let's get right into it. We're going to be doing it on normal because some of the engagements on hard and hardcore take way too long and it won't be as entertaining. So there's basically a intro level in this game, but it's pretty short.
Master Fenrig, where are you?
I'm here, Sarah. Now listen. In the room ahead, there's an altar with a spider artifact. Take it. We'll need it to get to the Shantiri crystal.
So it's been a long time since I actually played this game, but it runs off the Source engine. The game looks pretty good, I'd say. Still looks really nice to me. The game is so much fun.
So far, so good.
Back in this time, my friends were like, Oblivion was out, and they were like all into that, and I'm like, I tried that game. That was after I've already experienced Dark Messiah, and I'm like, why would I want to miss this like spider that's right in front of me when none of that stuff happens in Dark Messiah? It's just you don't miss unless it's technically your fault. And the game is just I just love it, even though it is technically a little bit more linear than Oblivion. In fact, it's super more linear. You don't really have an open world that you can go through. You can backtrack a lot in this game, but there is no actual like real backtracking where it makes you go all the way back. But you start out with one skill in the game, which is your dual band, or
use the spell I
what's it called?
And the dark will
It's called Dark Vision. We'll call it dual band though. Alright, so you can see it's pretty dark without it. There are areas in this game where you need to use it. It helps out. But it doesn't use your mana. You'll see over on the bottom left, that's my health 50 out of 50. There's a bar next to it that fills up. That is my adrenaline bar. And over on the far right, that is my mana bar. Mana does regenerate in this game. It regenerates pretty slow. Here's our first weapon, the sword. You actually get a lot of the weapons pretty early on in the game. Like the basic dagger, the basic staff. Which is pretty cool because it gives you an option to decide what you want to go into. There is a skill tree in this game as well. So we'll kick that thing, and when enemies are on the ground, you can impale them and finishes them off. And you see that little yellow bar next to my health is building up. And I love how the sword gets bloody. It's a nice touch to the game. There's this guy over here. So you have a basic attack, and then you also have a charge up attack. You can move in any direction, and you can hold the left mouse button. This one will be more of a, like an arc. If there are multiple enemies, you can still hit multiple enemies with it, which is pretty nice. I don't really like the thrust, although technically it is kind of more accurate, like that. And it does kind of push them back, so it's nice. You can also kick your enemies. And if you can kick them into some of the interactive objects, they can get killed in one hit. So now you can see my adrenaline is built up, and we can stab him until dying in one hit. There we go. We decapitated him.
Give me a moment to open this door.
There's a guy. We'll see if we can get a stealth kill on him.
Here.
In the very center of my crosshairs, you'll see that there's this bar, and it determines how loud you are. We'll try to get a stealth kill on him, although I'm not sure if I will actually be able to get it because I don't have my stealth upgraded. I'm not sure what's quiet.
Kick him over the edge. Be efficient, Sarah.
Nope. Is he dead? He's already dead. Okay, so I guess that was a one-hit kill.
Don't move, buddy.
I'll kick one of the guys into the spikes.
Otherwise, it's going to be
That is a one-hit kill. You cannot dual wield the short swords. You can dual wield daggers in this game. Oh.
What was that? Stop right there.
Some of the AI is not the smartest, but I love fighting the archers because they do not. Oh, where's the bow? There we go. Get a bow. And I'll show you guys what you can do with the bow. You can actually light the bow on fire, and it takes a while to steady. You can upgrade it though. I wonder why he can catch on fire. Normally they catch on fire, and they're put into a state where they can't really move. They're basically stunned for a few seconds. But you can cancel any of your attacks with block, which is just right click, which is pretty awesome. This is why I like this game better than Oblivion. You can move out of the way. It's a lot easier, especially when there's multiple enemies that you have to fight.
That will finish it.
There we go.
Use more time to hone your skills if you wish. I'll keep the portcullis open.
So we'll open up. And I'm pretty sure, let me test this out. Did it fall? shoot another arrow. I'm pretty sure you can pick up the arrows in this game. No, maybe you actually have to impale or actually hit something with it. But any of the boxes in this game that have this little insignia on it, they do have items. And majority of the time it's food. Food only gives you 2 health. Potions give you, I believe, 10. We'll test it out later on. But, oh, we got a skill point, right. Let me go ahead and show you guys the skill tree that you're allowed to use. You basically have 3, I don't know if you want to call it, sections where you go into. One is basically strength, one is magic, and the other one is kind of versatile things. The most important one is to get stealth early on, because majority of the game I will not go head on and fight the enemy. You kind of want to avoid that because you can die pretty fast. Not until you get the regenerating health or the actual healing skill, which is, where's healing? I think it's in magic. There we go. There we go, heal. So we'll need 4 points to use it because it goes off a skill tree. That means in order to get heal, you have to have telekinesis for it. And some of the skills cost more than others, like this costs 10. Whereas the first level of like alertness, that this is only 1. Same with stamina. I will get this pretty early on because it is definitely very nice to have. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue on. I'm going to be engaging my enemies more stealthily. I'll be getting a bow and using it in combination with the daggers. It's a pretty deadly combo. But this will be the end of the tutorial.
This is only the first step on a long road. Now take that crystal. You'll have a use for it half a world away. For today was just the beginning, my boy. Let us return home, and I'll show you the next step in your education. Sareth, my faithful disciple, your father would be proud to see you this day. Initiated into the arts of magic, a fierce and noble warrior, you have all that you need to achieve your destiny. But you won't achieve it here. Your future is out there, in a distant land. I'm sending you to the free city of Stonehelm to meet a wizard named Menelag. He and I have certain mutual interests. Right now, he's looking for an artifact called the Skull of Shadows. Unfortunately, he's unable to progress any further in his search. At least not without this, the Chantary crystal that we retrieved. It was worth our pain to retrieve it, don't you think? Take it to Menelag and help him get the skull. Once you do, I think you'll know what's expected of you next. However, my dear boy, I am not sending you alone. You'll need a guide, a companion, perhaps even a guardian. She may even teach you a few other things.
What is your bidding, my master?
1 can travel lighter than 2, Sareth.
Am I to protect this boy? Fear not. This won't hurt a bit. Shh. By the way, my name is Xana.
I'm not sure what she said her name was. And there's no, actually, worse. But it's been so long
City of
since I played.
Stonehelm, crossroads of money and magic. Deliver the crystal to Menelag and we can be on our way.
I hope so. It's been pretty dull.
We should go back to the city, where it's safe.
The farther we get, the better.
It's our home.
It'll be our tomb if you don't drive faster. There's an army of necromancers coming.
Necromancers. Fenric didn't say anything about them.
Master Fenric rarely tells everything he knows. Hurry, we'll be safer inside.
So right now, I'm not actually in control of anything. I can move around though. But what's cool with this game is you can actually see your legs. I like FPS games where you can actually see your legs. I don't know why. It's just a nice touch to the game.
Right. Mind the gate. Tell Lord Menelag and the council that the city is sealed. You there! State your business.
I'm the envoy from Master Fenrir, with a message for the wizard Menelag.
That's Lord Menelag. Got any proof? We're a little wary of strangers these days.
I have a letter of introduction.
Let me see it then. By special request of Lord Menelag. And there's a seat. Let me welcome you to Stonehelm. We'll stable your horse for you if it pleases you, sir.
Of course. Can you tell me where to find Menelag?
Certainly, sir. You go uphill past the Golden Ribbon and Sweet Dragon's Blood. What's that?
Get inside, quickly!
They're here. They're really here. What are we going to do?
Station, come on! Take shelter while you can! Get down! Run, run!
They have a Cyclops.
Some of the in-game audio is kind of absurdly louder than others, and we're gonna go ahead and we got the objective. We escaped. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and cut it for part 1, guys. But thanks for watching. HD Gaming signing out.